It's me, I know. It's okay. I'm like that. It's a condition. Well, this is a teeny tiny little... Now all is right in the car. Finally, got that bolt replaced. Here's the thing about the fuel injection on these cars. It's vacuum operated, okay? When you hit the gas, you open this butterfly valve, the motor sucks air, creating a vacuum. There's a little meter in here, like a door, that goes like this. So this goes like that, sucks vacuum. This thing goes like this, lets air in. This is what tells the injectors when and how much to fire. So the connection from here to here needs to be secure. Also, this port plugs into the rubber boot. It needs to be secure. This port plugs into the rubber boot. It needs to be secure. But then also the vacuum lines coming off of everything else, they all need to be secure, not leaking. So if you're getting funky driving conditions, like it warms up just fine, but then you go out on the road and you hit the gas and it'll go for a little bit and then it starts to bog off, die, skip, fart, buck. Check your tube and make sure everything's connected. If you're sucking any extra air in there through a crack or something that's not tightened down, it will affect the way it drives. So first step, drivability issues, check the connections, make sure all the vacuum lines are hooked up, make sure everything's connected and not leaking. These rubber parts are 40 years old. They are nearing the end of their expected lifetime of operating correctly. So you need to make sure that it's not leaking. And you know, you got to do thumbs, fingers, block off passages. Then you want to make sure that there's nothing coming out that's not supposed to. You get the point. Check for cracks. So like right here, you can see there's a dent, but we're going up above that. There's no cracks running all the way through. These pieces are still connected all the way around. So we want to make sure all of that stays the same. I need this to face this way. I need one for here. So slip it on this big elephant tube first. Can you see? Yeah, I'm over here. I slip it on this one first. I'm gonna go slow and down. Then we connect this one up inside. And line your regulator up and then slide it over here. This ground strap is in my way, but of course it is. So take this, slide it off like this, slide this back on. Ah, come on. That is a 10 millimeter. Yeah. So this is like a spring. We're pushing it, tightening it up so it makes a good connection. But just, you know, give it a twist. As long as it doesn't twist, it's tight enough. Don't over tighten it to where you crush and destroy this rubber piece, because you have to have that. Or buy another one. Or get an aftermarket. And for now, it goes up here. But later on, we'll rotate it down to the bottom when we're done. No, we're not done. It's the wrong size. That one's the wrong size. This goes here. And this is going to run around, back, around, and over there. And then we could zip tie this to here. Wish we had some coolant, but I don't. I think it's like 11 and a half quarts, so 4 quarts to the gallon, basically 3 gallons, but that seems a little low to me, so I'm gonna buy some extra. Sorry, getting distracted again. We have to plug in our connector. This talks to the ECU. That runs right there. I like it. I can zip tie to that if I need to. And then we need our air filter. So this was built a while ago for the stock. It's close. I think I can make it. Hold on. And then I need this. Come down in here. More. Hey, come on. Okay. Got a rogue zip tie down here. Needs to be trimmed. We need a battery, coolant, fuel. I think what we could do is put the battery in, turn it over, see do we have any wires that are going to smoke, right? There's always the chance for smoking wires. I think we'll do that. Ouch. Seriously? I have battery hooked up. We have power. I spun it over, even though I shouldn't have. Now my timing mark's messed up. Again, I'm gonna throw some fuel in there, and then I might prime the system. Fuel light went off. No fuel pressure yet. It's not getting fuel. It's starting to. Here it comes. Here it comes. Leak! There's a leak! What is that? That is spraying out of the fuel pump itself. And I don't know, maybe it's a purge valve. Doesn't appear to be a purge valve. So on your injected models, the fuel pump's activated by the door inside this thing. So yours has probably been taken off before too. This one's been taken off before because somebody dicked around in here. Maybe they did something good. I don't know. We're going to find out. So if you just give it a bump, there's a little contact, and that's where the fuel pump comes on. So you can see the fuel pump is acting up. There's a top seal and we're losing fuel around the top. So, gonna have to find a replacement fuel pump before we can go any further. I mean, we could try it. I mean, you know. Don't do that. I can't get enough fuel pressure though, because it starts squirting way the heck up here. So, let me disconnect this. I mean, once the pressure goes down to 0, it should stop leaking. But I gotta find a fuel pump. Okay.